another couple of seconds. Now forget the leftovers.
Ball screens as well as they have all season long. Coach Diebler said, we have to win the margins. That means coming up with turnovers and rebounds. The Ohio State 6th in the country from beyond the arc at close to 45%.
Michi Johnson, corner three, and he buried.
Green Bay, so if you're Pitt, you cannot let him get any space.
Leggett in the lane, rebound to Cameron.
Since he's been back in the Buckeye uniform.
Here's Guillermo Diaz, Graham, and he gets rejected. Nary Islands is at the free throw line. His twin brother, Jorge, who... This is Devin Royal backing in. Royal has emerged.
But they're going to gap off of him and challenge him to shoot threes.
Cameron Corrin gets his own miss and tips it back. First time they have done that in 35 years. This is an offense that is really...
Which means as a coaching staff, you have to keep things simple.
Here it's Leggett. Stewart rejects.
Stewart just say, look, you can come in here, but I'm going to be waiting at the rim.
Great backdoor to Thornton, and the chance for them.
Just invaluable.
Diaz Graham coming up short on his first three-point attempt. That is the biggest wheeling. A Royal in the paint. And now here's Ishmael Leggett. Going all the way, coast to coast, and
Royal had hit 20 of his last 25 shots from the floor, but that was a little too deep.
Amsal Delilich.
When this team is healthy, they feel like they can compete against anybody.
Now Micah Parrish. He'll answer with a three for the Buckeyes. Jalen Lowe against Royal. Got to get it up. Now Leggett stripped as he would.
Phenomenal, and it's not like they've been playing against cupcakes. They've been playing a Power 5 schedule. 24 threes per game. You cannot go under the screen. You have to be there on the catch, or Ohio State's going to kill you at that end.
Sean Stewart.
Start, including the elite blocks.
That's a good hesitation, and then drawing.
Zach Austin this year, he is such a physical guard. Rebounds the ball, blocks shots. He can put you on a poster.
Still 13:23 left to go in this opening frame. And now a tie ball game here. He finds Parks on the low block. Good patience and problems. Now Michi Johnson gets his second buckets of the afternoon. Hitting at just over 20% from three-point range this season. Michi Johnson has his second. Another three ball, and the second for Zach. Michi Johnson sizing up the three. 8 to shoot. Mobley into Parks.
Incredible at both ends.
Jalen Lowe. And Jalen Lowe.
If he's going to hit that shot, it's going to be a long night. If you're the Buckeye defense and you're the coaching staff, you can live with that 15-foot.
That is 5-point lead midway through the first half. Mobley a deep three, and it's
been able to get good looks.
A double-digit lead for the first time for Ohio State. And now Brandon Cummings with his first.
Last 10 coming into this one, but he nailed that one with a fadeaway.
Devin Royal spinning right around Zach Austin for the Buckeyes. Now here's Lowe with a left-hand sweeper off the glass.
5 assists. He's the ball screen maestro.
What a follow by Devin Royal. 50% from three-point range, but still trailing in this game. Leggett hits the mid-range with 7 minutes. Had it stripped. Fourth turnover by the Panthers. Quick ball movement in the corner. Mobley, his second. Jalen Lowe gets all the way to the rack. To Ohio State.
Well, if you're going to let him get to his left hand, then he's going to attack the rim and get as downhill as he.
Scoring honors so far with 8. Amsal Delilich. Good decision. Oh, those ram. Lowe once again driving to the rack. That's the second time. Fire down to Royal. triple teamed on the low block, but he still scores because he went the wrong way. I think he went to the wrong tunnel, and now he's going the other direction to get to the locker room for Pitts as Leggett
get mismatched on the bigs and take advantage of them.
He's a very prominent high school player growing up in the D.C. area. First miss from inside of 3 minutes to go first half. And Devin Royal scores from down low.
Career second half, and that was one of the main reasons why.
And
the rim that's gotten him back in this game.
Mahaffey stripping it from Graham. Thornton sizing up the three, and he jars it. Lowe back in the game, searching for more offense. Splitting defenders and displaying a soft. Lowe driving off of Mahaffey and a whistle. And it's going to be
he can bring it back quickly and cross you over, but 3 or 4 times in this half he's been able to dribble too much and get downhill with his left hand.
A scramble, the ball kicked around, it finds Leggett once again, this time spinning in the paint, comes up short, gets a third bite at the apple, and now last year had 17 points and 8 rebounds in the ACC Tournament Championship game. He made the all-tournament team, and it's the biggest lead for Ohio State on the afternoon. Doesn't last long, however. Jalen shot clock now at 5. Micah Parrish on the step back. Micah Parrish keeps the Buckeyes an arm's length from the Panthers, and that's going to be a foul over the back by Papaconte. He had to turn his head, and now Royal is coming up the court limping. He is hobbled. Austin lines up the 3, and he plants it. His right calf looked at. As Thornton falls down, scampers back to his feet, and this time Stewart. The miss by Lowe, tap back to Austin for his second three-pointer in the last minute, but that's woefully short.
Banging on the door, let us in. In all honesty,
it's a work day for us.
Experienced Black Friday in my life.
Lucky for you. Man, that's good. Through and through. It's his first full year as the head coach here, but he himself owns the Ohio the Diebler family. He grew up about 70 miles north of here in Upper Sandusky.
Oh, it's definitely They have to get stops. They have to take away the 3 or the drives to the basket. You're not going to win on the road giving up 70% from the floor.
1 of 3 from the free throw line, but he completes the 3-point play right here. In Connecticut. But overall, he didn't even play organized basketball.
Like from that point on, so many kids picked up a basketball overseas and started bouncing it.
Delalich has it pop in and out.
Those guys, he said, look, we have to get stops to get back in this game.
Leggett sizes up the 3, and he connects from Ohio State, unbeaten at home so far this season, winning by an average margin of over 20 points a game. And now a basket.
In the air, you get him right in the sternum, get your head up. Another and 1. Has this game flipped?
Delalich dishing. Conte double teamed underneath, fights to get it up, and the rebound pulled away by. And the drought continues. Leggett is going to take it all the way, 1v1, expanding on the lead.
Move it side to side and try to break down the defense and get an open jumper. That's what they do. The Buckeyes make.
Tipped around. Delalich in transition to Austin. Shot was affected. He missed the dunk. Leggett, deep 3. 7 from the free throw line. And Royal gets 1 of 2. He's got 11 points for the game, but rather. Lowe on the scoop and score. And steals. The only player in all of college basketball. Parrish fouled on the 3. Leggett on the spin.
And initiating everything with number 2.
Thornton with 2 players on him, forced it up. No foul, and the rebound, and stuck back by Mother.
Probably got fouled it didn't matter. Nice job on the offensive rebound.
Low.
Tough shot.
Off target.
Teams, give credit to both of these teams for scheduling this game.
Zach Austin with 5 on the shot clock. That is a huge 3. Tipped right to Parrish. And a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Thornton won't waste any as he charges it. Day. Well, it's interesting, Jess. Both of these teams. Thornton for Parrish. Launches the 3. For Ohio State, but he's currently on the bench.
Again, a 50-50
bench coming up on the final 3 in the basketball game. Conte lays it in. Afternoon. He's Michi Johnson into the corner for the Parrish 3. Jalen Lowe launches it. And Michi Johnson is fouled on the rebound. Zach Austin lines up the 3, and he connects from deep. Zach Austin. Shot clock down to 7. Jalen Lowe over Mahaffey gets the tough bucket. He will heave it at the buzzer, and not too far off the.
Pitt able to get downhill.
4 on the shot clock. Thornton over Leggett. Top.
Have been huge for the Buckeyes in the second half.
Devin Royal. And Sean Stewart. Here is Leggett, who's got a double-double on the day, and he adds to it. Thornton now has to get it started. Johnson misses on the 3 in the started out at just over 50% in the first half. With these ones down the stretch.
The clock. Give 3 free throws to a guy who's built for this moment.
22 points now for Jalen Lowe. A 4-point. Second leading scorer on this team, leading rebounds by 5. Lowe getting downhill. The scoop and the score. And a chance for a 3-point. Throws here, you make it a 2-possession game, but now even going 1 for 2, it's still a 3-pointer to tie. These are the first free throws of the day for the freshman John Mobley. And he gets 1 of 2.
Big one.
Just about 90% on the season.
You have to block out on this shot, number 1, and then you take what the defense gives you.
So it's a 2-point career day. Zach Austin for the win! You believe it!